Hey, so today we're going to be talking a little bit about Facebook groups. If you're not really accustomed to Facebook groups, they can be kind of overwhelming because there's so much activity happening in all of our Facebook groups and our pages. So I thought I'd give you guys some tips on how to navigate your team page. So we're going to start with my team page, which is Conquer Your Fitness Foundation. So first thing you want to see is that you can edit the notifications here. So this is my team page, so I have all posts, but you can edit it to be highlights or friends or off. So whatever your preference is. If you're going to have it as off or as friends only, I would recommend that you hit this and you make it a favorites. Right now it says remove because I currently have it as a favorite. Once you list it as a favorite, it's going to go on your left-hand side here where it says favorites, and then you'll be able to go there whenever you want. So if you don't want it to show up in your notifications, then you want to have it be in your favorites so that you make it a habit for part of your power hour to go in there and at the end of the day check into the group and just make sure you didn't miss anything. So that's the notifications portion of the group page itself. The other part you want to look at is in the description. What kind of information is in the description? A lot of the time these team pages have information here. So days of the week to know, we have team calls on such and such date. Here's the meeting ID. Our Team Fit Foundation webinars are on Wednesdays at this at this link. And then if you have a question, here's the hierarchy of questions to ask or how to find your information. And then it's got, if you're building this business, watch this video. So you already have a whole bunch of information here in this group description. Now let's talk about the Files tab. This is the Files tab that we always talk about when we say, yeah, check in the Files tab. Now let's say I was looking for a Google Drive. So I would type Google Drive and nothing comes up. Oh, yes, there it does. Okay, so this is a document that was in the Files tab that I searched for, Google Drive. So if I told one of my coaches, yeah, it's in the Google Drive that I created for a team page, they would type in Google Drive and it would show up. Or they could just look for it in the Files tab. So follow-up series, new coach generator, new coach welcome, new guide, CYF, Google Drive. Here we go. So now that I've talked about that, this Google Drive here is where I'm starting to put lots of content and things that are sometimes can be overwhelming in the Files drive. In the Files tab. So I've gone ahead and made a Google Drive where I'm trying to keep it more organized because Facebook Files tab does not allow you to have folders like Google Drive does. So this just keeps it a little bit more organized and lets you copy and paste and do things more easily. So if you're on my team, that's how we do it, and that's how you would find information that you need. This is a in progress and live drive, so there's always updates happening to it, and things are constantly changing and being taken in and out of there. So that is how you do the Files tab, and you can also tag people in it, you can download it, you can copy and paste it, and you can also turn off notifications for it too. So sometimes you'll get tagged in this, and when you get tagged in it in your notifications, you can say turn off notifications for this file. What else? Also in the discussion itself, if a lot of the time what happens is you get a new coach that comes in, and what you want to do is you can say like, welcome to the team, right? So you say welcome, and then you want to say turn off notifications because a whole bunch of other people are going to be really welcoming and awesome, and they're going to welcome this new coach into the team, but you don't want to get all the notifications of that. So for it to not be so overwhelming, type in your welcome to our team or whatever, and then turn off notifications for this post so you no longer see it in your notifications. So that's one way to be really efficient with it. You can do that for any other type of posts that are out there that you get tagged in or that you no longer want to get notifications for. And I think that's pretty much it. So that's kind of how you navigate these groups. That takes place for all of them, but those are just some quick tips on how to navigate the group and not let the overwhelm get to you. So make sure you utilize the Facebook favorites on the left-hand side, which is here. So that way you can just check into the groups at the end of the day when you're ready and kind of scroll through and get that feed. And then make sure you edit the notifications here so you tell Facebook how often you want to see these posts. If you have any questions, leave a comment below or send me an email. All right, bye guys.